Coming up in this edition of AINTV.com headlines, we'll tell you about Hawker's new aircraft, and we have breaking news about a troubled manufacturer pulling out of the show. All that and more in just 30 seconds.
Owning your own business jet can take your company farther than ever. But did you know that a Falcon can take you places no other business jet can go? It can take off and land on short runways, at high altitudes, and in hot weather. It can hop from city to city and then fly across an ocean without having to refuel. And a Falcon not only makes you more productive, it is the most efficient business jet of all.
Welcome to AINTV.com. I'm Ed Highland from the Jet Aviation booth at NBAA in Orlando. Hawker Beechcraft Corporation unveiled pictures of two new aircraft here at NBAA. Hawker announced the launch of its newest light business jet, the Hawker 450 XP. This aircraft is an upgrade of the 400 XP and includes new engines, new cabin management system, and avionics by Rockwell Collins. Also new is the King Air 350i, an addition to their extensive turboprop family. The 350i is the first turboprop with the new Rockwell Collins Venue cabin management system. David Lombardo has more details on both new aircraft in a separate story right here on AINTV.com. We have an exclusive update on Grob's efforts to stay in business. At the last minute, the insolvent maker of the SPN light jet decided not to exhibit here in Orlando as it focuses on finding new investors. AINTV editorial director Charles Alcock joining us now. Charlie, can you give us the very latest on this?
Yes, I can, Ed. I've just got off the phone with Grob's chief executive, Niall Olver. Now, he's told me the reason he's not going to be here, at least for the first 2 days of NBAA, is because he's back in Europe working on some urgent negotiations, and he feels he could be on the verge of putting together a deal that would allow him to get Grob back on a firm financial footing. That's a higher priority for him than being at this show this week.
But still, it must be a very unstable, very last-minute type of decision, because as we saw earlier, our cameras literally took a picture of an open space where Grob was supposed to be on the floor.
No, that's absolutely right. I mean, they didn't take the decision lightly. They would prefer not to be in a situation where their focus is being distracted, if you like. But Niall Olver made it very clear to me that he feels he's close to being able to put together a deal that would allow him to retake full control of Grob as a company and get the SPN light jet program back on track. And really, he felt that had to take priority over being here at the show as an exhibitor.
So perhaps we will have more news before NBAA wraps up.
Yes, I think we quite probably could do.
Charles Alcock, thank you once again for joining us. Well, the first Airbus A318 Elite in Asia will soon be in service. BAA Jet Management says the company will take delivery of the high-end business jet just after NBAA wraps up and will soon be in charter service in China. Meanwhile, the European manufacturer says the economic downturn isn't affecting sales of its ACJ corporate jetliners, but limited capacity at completion centers continues to be a thorn in its side. On the NBAA static display, Airbus is showing off an ACJ with a full VIP interior. It's an aircraft operated by charter operator Comlux. Check back with AINTV.com tomorrow for a video tour of the aircraft's cabin. Cessna has its largest ever product line on display at this year's NBAA show. The portfolio includes the first full production version of its new Citation CJ4 jet and the Citation XLS Plus, which is entering service this month. The company also announced plans to increase its international product support network. It is to open new service centers in Spain, the UK, and India. When we come back, Sino Swearingen reappears with a new name. Welcome back. Investors from Dubai are changing the name of Texas-based Sino Swearingen aircraft. Here at the show, company executives announced the new name Emivest Aerospace Corporation. The new COO says Emivest will restart and accelerate production of the SJ-30 light jet. Emivest leaders say they've spent months reshaping Sino Swearingen, and the new name is the latest revamp. Germany's Dornier Aircraft announced the formation of a new company here at NBAA. It's called Dornier Seaplane Company and will manufacture, sell, and support the Sea Star in the United States. The Sea Star is an all-composite aircraft featuring two Pratt & Whitney PT6-135A engines. The company expects to deliver between 300 and 500 Sea Stars over a 10-year period. Elliott Aviation unveiled a Beechcraft King Air B200 featuring Garmin's G1000 integrated avionics suite cockpit. The G1000 features dual high-definition LCD displays, fully integrated flight guidance system, weather radar, and VHF navigation. For the very latest from NBAA, stay with AINTV.com.